We have two. This is an original oil painting. This is a copy of a print from the 60s. It's worth some good money. Here we've got a signed Lakers display with relics from, you know, all the relevant Lakers, including LeBron and Kobe, Baker Mayfield, Heisman signed local thing here. This is a signed UFC poster. Let's do a quick just run around of the room here because we're going to do things like just, so let's point back this way first to see where you came from. And then let's go straight up. And you can just kind of, then from here, just go all the way around the room from right here at top. And then go down so you can kind of get an idea. And then go all the way around the room spinning just to give an idea of what the room looks like. All the way around 360 of where you're at and what you're doing. So start to go to the right. And just kind of get everything so the person can kind of see like how the room goes around. I'll kind of even walk around with you right here so you can see how the room goes around the pool table here. And then we're going to kind of go through quickly, and I'm going to talk to you about each piece very quickly, and then we'll do a separate video on like the specifics of what's on the table and stuff like that. And then as you come all the way back around here, you're just going to get a quick like overview of this wall, and then we'll start at this wall and go back around the specifics on each piece. Let me just do a quick overview here just to show them the room. Okay, so as we start here where the computer is and the computer desk, we're going to go at this wall right here, this original framed Babe Ruth advertisement that's really cool that has era-to-date car information and stuff. It's very cool. This is a Babe Ruth piece signed. This is a signed Babe Ruth collage that has a signed check underneath there. I keep it covered for obvious reasons with the sun. Here's a Mickey Mantle ticket display along with the signature. Here's a Joe DiMaggio signature Type 1 picture. Here's a Lou Gehrig Type 1 picture with some cool information, but most important, there's just like some little cutout from a letter. It's not a signature, it's just a piece of a letter. It's like a word from a letter, and it has authentication like most of the stuff that's in here. I'm not going to get into like showing you all that stuff. As we go down here, this is a really cool Hulk Hogan piece that's signed with a ticket stub from Japan from the very early 80s. Signed Muhammad Ali with a relic piece of a short. Here is a custom box display of Rocky Marciano of a letter that he wrote to one of his friends. It has a dated provenance, and it has really incredible boxing content along with all of his 5 or 6 title defenses ticket stubs. I put this together myself, of course, using the highest of resources to pay to get that done. This is Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer Type 1, along with some relics. These pictures right here are original gun pictures. Don't really have an idea of what they're worth. They're just very cool. This is something that's been with me forever since I've been a little kid that was bought at the Sawdust Festival in Laguna Beach in the very early 80s. This is a Sitting Bull, an original print done by somebody. My mom gave it to me. I know it has some value. This is an original picture of like a college baseball team in the very early 1900s or 1800s. This is a nice bust that I bought. This is a very cool little relic that I bought, a Hollywood relic that doesn't really match in this room. As we go up here, we have just some random Babe Ruth statues and stuff. An original Babe Ruth like print. That one happens to be 611 of 750. In here we have all of our graded rack packs, which we'll go into in the next video. They go from highest to lowest, as everybody already knows. They go from 52 to 62. These ones are graded. They have my specific name on it, which is big text. So in other words, there's no official grading company that'll grade these because of the fact that they're not done by Topps, but I'm grading it. I'm telling you not what the cards are graded at, but what the pack is graded at, and it's been through my hands, so anybody who knows anything about sports collectibles can trust in the fact that this is an authentic pack because I put my name on it, and I guarantee it myself personally. As we go over here, we're going to see a cool Babe Ruth picture, another cool Babe Ruth picture from the 40s or something like that. It's the custom signed Cy Young, all the Cy Young Award winners, another one, a separate one, Cy Young Award winners. On this desk right here, you have a Babe Ruth inkwell, you have a Babe Ruth pen display. These are both worth a lot of money, as anybody who on eBay would know. These are ungraded rack packs. As I told you, they go from 52 to 62. So in other words, this is a 52. It's been ungraded, but I'm sure it's real. This one actually has Hoyt Wilhelm rookie on the back. I mean, priceless. You know how much this is worth right here? A Hoyt Wilhelm untouched rookie from 52. And plus there's 6 unhidden cards. Now look, there's some asshole who's sitting there going, that's fake, what an idiot. No, it's not fake. Why do you think they make counterfeit stuff? Because there was once something that was real. So if any of you assholes back there want to sit here and say this isn't real, bounce off the walls. Get as angry as you want. It doesn't matter to me because I know what I got here. And we're going to do a whole video on just Christmas rack packs and make you shit your pants when you see the rack packs I have. As we keep going around the corner here, what we have on the ground is my relics. I have obviously built this from scratch. These are all specific relics that were from the Topps company. I think I should just quickly go through it. It shows you, I've got baseball here. I've got UFC down here in this section. I've got all the greatest baseball ones right here, including the Hall of Famers with, this one alone has, Mantle, DiMaggio, Williams, Banks, Berra, and Musial. This one right here is Cobb, Clemente, Mays, Gehrig, Williams, Jimmy Fox, DiMaggio, Cobb, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Ted Williams, and Mickey Mantle. Just right there, those are the relics. As you go right here, you got all the baseball, and then you've got all the football. This one alone right here, this Canton relic right here has Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Dan Marino, John Elway, and Joe Montana. I mean, whoa. So right down here we have original Rocky Marciano negatives, the most famous negatives that he has. These are priceless. I have them in there displayed like that. Just priceless objects to a Marciano collector. So we're going to go up the wall here. We're going to start at the bottom. Got a Stan Musial display right here, Type 1 picture, original button, signature. Down here we got that original Sports Illustrated first run ever. It has some reprint baseball cards in it, of course. Got a Ty Cobb framed box display with a bat knob. Got a Joe Jackson display with a bat knob. We got a signed display right here. I can't tell you if this is real. I have a hankering it's fake, but I'm just trying to enjoy it for what it is. I don't know if I would even send it in for authentication, but I didn't. It's not worth it to me to do so. Back over here, you got Brooks Robinson. Here you got a signed Lou Gehrig. Here you got a signed Ty Cobb. Here you got a signed Jackie Robinson. Got a little Babe Ruth advertisement down here. Got some very cool Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig stuff down in here. Some really cool little things in there. Got a Harmon Killebrew signature right here. Got a Cy Young signature right here. Down over here we have original batting card from the Dodgers, 1982 relic, including the Reggie and Thurman Munson and the Dodgers. And then of course these signed Dodger relic stuff here. As we go over here now, we've got original Type 1 photos. This one specifically has Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in a World Series. Of course I have PSA authentications on this stuff. I wouldn't have bought it without it. Stamp thing, Bob Feller signed, Mickey Mantle signed, Ty Cobb batting champion signed. Again, this isn't Ty Cobb signing, it's all the batting champions winning the batting titles. Got a Ted Williams here with real cards, real exhibit card, real Bowman card, Type 1 photo. That has a signature on it as well. Rogers Hornsby display that I put together. These little ones are all ones I put together. Walter Johnson display, real baseball cards in there. In the corner over there, you got George Sisler. You got George Sisler relic and official cut signature. Along the top, we got Christy Matheson. That is a real Type 1 photo, as well as a graded button. Warren Spahn signature. Al Kaline shadow box. Honus Wagner signature. And Tris Speaker signature. As you come down here, Willie Mays, Ernie Banks signature. Another Type 1 Babe Ruth picture. Yogi Berra. So just very quickly right here, we've got a really cool little statue on the desk, little Don Mattingly stuff, some more little relics down here. I'm going to take you to the desk. Normally this stuff is in a safety deposit box, but I'm going to show you this very quickly, and then we're going to do another video just me alone on the specifics of this stuff. So as you see right down here, Got a priceless Babe Ruth knob right here, which is worth who knows how much money. Rookie cards of 54. I'm not going to go into the specifics because anybody who knows anything is literally shitting their pants right now looking at a Ted Williams rookie, Black Swamp Find, Honus Wagner's, rookie cards through here, iconic rookie cards. Of course, the most iconic rookie cards of all. You're looking at $100,000 in baseball cards just in this top row right here. As we go across to here, we've got I've got a collection of these team cards that were Fatima from 1913. Of course, they've got all the greatest players from the time era. I got only the ones that mattered. Got a Ty Cobb rookie postcard, which is like to some considered the first card he ever had. Holy Grail item. Babe Ruth first Yankee card. Down here, I've got the high grade Babe Ruth. Like anybody who knows anything would be shitting their pants when they see a PSA 9 Babe Ruth. 8s, 7s, 7s, 5s, 7s. We got 7s through here. 9, another 9 down here. I mean, just high grade, priceless stuff. As we get over here, I got some really high grade shadow box stuff that I'm waiting to put away. Joe DiMaggio rookie picture, 21 Babe Ruth type 1 photo, type 1 new contract picture with the Yankees. I mean, these are some of my favorites that I don't like to keep in my folders here. Right here, I've got some really incredible cut signatures that I need to put in a box at some point with DiMaggio young pictures, another Ali, and then this Honus Wagner that is, you know, it hasn't been authenticated, but I'm sure it's real. So I'm not going to like sit here and fight with somebody whether or not they think it's real because it's not for sale anyway. And then lastly, down here, what I have is Bill Clinton letter that he wrote to his girlfriend or a chick he was trying to hit on in 1972. It's got auction authentication as well as a time-stamped envelope. I think this to be a priceless item. Could be worth $20,000 to the right person. Certainly a historic item, and for so many respects, pop culture-wise. This right here is a Rocky, my favorite Rocky letter, a really great Rocky Type 1 picture, but this is my favorite letter of all because it's to his buddy Joe. He usually signed it just Rocky in all the letters I bought, but this one he actually signed Rocky Marciano, and he talks about the upcoming Joe Louis fight, which is just iconic history. As we come on over here, we finish out this table very quickly. I've got all my Type 1 photos. I'm not going to go into it because they're so extensive. These 4 books alone have got to be worth $100,000. I have a history and pop culture. I have football and boxing. I have other miscellaneous sports, which is like golf and, you know, basketball and things like that. And then, of course, just one giant for baseball, which is outrageous. Again, this is probably even more the most famous part of my collection are these Type 1 photos here. As we go around the thing right here, we got a little bit of a boxing thing, some high-grade Ali stuff, the iconic boxers, John L. Sullivan, iconic wrestlers, Gorgeous George, rookie basketball cards, iconic cards, as everybody knows these cards to be the most iconic cards out there. Got a Gretzky rookie, of course. Then some more iconic football cards, iconic UFC cards, unopened packs of baseball cards in through here. And then we're going to wrap up this downstairs video right here with full sets along in here. And what we have in here is basically sets 1 and 2, complete sets of All-Star. We have a complete set of the Popey. We have a complete set of the Hulk Hogan. We have a complete set of the Ted Williams set. Various relics that I just couldn't fit in here. I have all the relics from everything from all the sports. I'm not going to get into it in this video because it just doesn't make sense to go through them all right now. And then in here is my baseball card collection where it has all the greatest players of all time. Not going to get into it right now, but it starts at the beginning. Cy Young, Honus Wagner, Christy Matheson, Joe Jackson, Chris Speaker. It goes all the way then through to the very last where it's at 1971. So basically I go 51 through or 52 through 71 on Topps cards. So I have an assortment, and I picked the best player I could, and of course I have all the greatest players. So that being said, you've seen a look at the downstairs room. We're going to do several tours throughout the house, and this is just the first. Okay, thanks.